everybody, it's Future Chris here, and I had to re-record this portion of the Let's Play episode because it was horrendously out of date. This episode was recorded in April. I'm so sorry. Here's basically, April was a busy time for me. I have been writing for Comic Book Resources, and I spent a lot of time just really establishing myself there and learning the ins and outs of it. And that became a priority. I like making the Let's Plays. I enjoy making the Let's Plays. I love putting videos up and creating them. It makes me feel good. But at the same time, I have a lot of issues with self-confidence regarding these things, and anxiety and depression and stuff like that. And the long and short of it is, I get in a funk where I feel like the video quality isn't what it could be, and I don't have the time to put into making it what it should be, and I justify it at first by saying I'll go to it when I have time, and I try to give myself a buffer, and then the buffer runs out, and then I just don't have time to get to it. These are, by just the very nature of what they are, kinda the last thing I work on, and that's unfortunate, but that is the nature of what these are. This isn't me begging for money or making excuses. It's just a fact of the matter. I'm a writer, first and foremost, so far as creative ventures go. At least I like to say I am. I don't write as much as I should either. I don't know. But when it comes to tasks I need to get done, that's what I tackle first. I'm trying to be better about these. There's more stuff coming in the pipe. I'm upgrading to better recording equipment and setups slowly over the last few months, so I should make things easier for me. The theory being that if I remove like the 4 or 5 extra steps I have to take because I'm using older recording equipment, maybe I can just sort of knock these out before I have a chance to tell myself they're no good. As always, if you want to help, the best thing you do is leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, tell your friends, spread the word. I'm very happy with the finished product. Ultimately, I just have a lot of little nagging voices in my head that tell me they're not good. There's a Patreon. There's a link in the description. Again, I'm not begging for money, but if you want to support it, there you go. That's a way to do it. But the number one thing I would ask you to do if you want to support me is just leave a comment and give it a thumbs up and a sub and tell your friends. And thank you for being so understanding. I do read all the comments, and I see those of you who do post and ask me where the videos are, and those are usually what makes me go, oh god, I'm a hack. But thank you, those of you who support me and watch these. I love you. I really do, and it means the world to me. I've been like blogging and writing for the better part of my life. Literally my life, but like professionally or presenting myself professionally for about a decade plus now, and I never really get a lot of feedback just because I'm a small fish in a big sea, and so feedback really makes me feel good, even if it's negative/constructive feedback. So thank you, those of you who keep up and ask me where the videos are and tell me you're looking forward to the next episode. That means the world to me, and number one priority right now is finishing Fastest Man Who Survived. End is in sight. Like, literally, it's probably like 5 episodes. I'm probably misremembering the end of Fallout. I don't know. Thank you so much. Back to the video.
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
How much damage would it cause if we let them hit us?
We're running out of places to hide our synths. That's why we put so many eggs in one crowded basket to begin with. So what would we lose? 4 synths, Stockton, some of our best agents, and the inevitable civilian casualties? No, not this time. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
Won't the Institute be suspicious if I'm the only one left?
You're a lot tougher than anyone else in their outfit. If only one person could survive, it would be you. And any story you come up with won't be contradicted. We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take them down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Alright, with the Railroad informed, we've been told to just murder everyone in sight. It's alright, they're all synths. At least that's what Barry's gonna tell himself as he, is there, okay. Okay, I couldn't, alright. We thought some suit elements were missing, which would indicate the mod had updated again. No, mod is fine. We're good. Let's go to Bunker Hill. Right, here we are at Bunker Hill, and I believe if we head this way, we will come up on our synth contact. Yes, hello.
Hey, X4.
I've been waiting for you.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear? The mission's parameters just changed. We're going shooting.
Oh.
Requesting backup.
What's that you say? We go in shooting? I've always been one to go in punching. Oh my god, how much health do you have? That much. Oh, nope, you're on my side. That requires a key. It was the weirdest thing. This guy in a red suit just ran up and started punching all of the robots. I don't think they've even realized that I'm punching their robots yet. Oh crap, I can never remember how I get into, I think the flash suit is actually on my side in this time, because I'm moving so fast they're not registering me as having betrayed them yet. Is there a back door? How do I get in Bunker Hill? Side door! Oh my god, these things have so much health. Right through here.
Over here!
Alright, everyone who is not a railroad heavy gets a punchin'. Maybe I should have waited to take that slow time. You have got to go. You are the problem. I have punched off all your armor. There we go. What else do we have here? Railroad heavy, railroad heavy, railroad heavy. Nope, you guys are on my side. You, however, are not. Right, I think that is everything, for now, at least. How do I get to that? Oh, this area is just a huge maze. There might actually be, let's see. Nope, you're railroad. Railroad. Oh, you're a problem. Let's see.
Huh?
And down here. Hello! Not entirely clear on what I'm supposed to do. Deal with the escaped synths. Is the game locked up? Have I screwed up? Hello, I'm here to deal with you. I don't think I'm necessarily required to come down here anymore. I think I just have to go meet with Father? But they still show up as... Unless that's optional. Look, I've admittedly never done this quest as a railroad member. Hi, do you have anything to say to me? Nope, you're all just generic heavies. I will take all your stuff. Oh, free money and frag grenades. Yes. Useless, 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 useless. Alright, I hope I didn't bug this quest. I'm 99% sure I did not. Let's go talk to Father. On the CIT ruins, there's probably still a bunch of chaos going on out here, though. And here we are outside the CIT ruins. Do I have to go inside to get to Father? I do, but the inside is brimming with super mutants. Oh, was there movement detected? I couldn't tell. That's the exit. Where's the stairway? Better crouch walk. Pull that. Oh, here we go. A stairway. Come on, Barry. It's definitely interesting to note that the synths are getting their ass kicked when you come to the CIT ruins like this. That one was about dead. Should be getting close. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh my god, I'm missing something. Another staircase, or nope, that's the initial staircase. On the upside, I think everything in here is dead now. It sucks because I can't tell that I don't want to deal with those synths. I'm perfectly content to leave them where they are. Up. Oh wait, it says this is it says this is the level. No, it says down is the level. What are you? You're nothing. Up. Okay, but this is why I'm not a professional Let's Player. Okay, hang on. I can't in this suit anymore. Okay. Put those away. That is ground level. I do not want ground level. Is there something on this floor I'm missing over here? I mean, it certainly looks like there might be. Was I wrong and I don't have to go through the... Oh wait, what's this? This is a fucking... Another... Here we are. The CIT Rotunda. It's raining. And there's Father.
Son,
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
so why come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
It's funny because if you think about it, he had no idea he would expect me to survive all this because he didn't know I was the Flash.
Why let me out now? After all this time.
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
Ooh.
We got our asses kicked. Does it matter how?
The chances of failing this mission were so astronomically low that yes, it does matter. Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
It is worth noting, he mentions the Brotherhood was there and they had no way of knowing what happened at Bunker Hill. Speaking of the Brotherhood, there they are. He's completely right. No matter what you do for the Battle of Bunker Hill, the Brotherhood and the Railroad both show up and both interfere. There's never any explanation given as to how those sides knew. Like, whichever side, like, you know, obviously, because you're allied with the Institute, and you have the option to tell them, but even if I didn't go tell Desdemona about what was happening, the railroad would still turn up. You just don't get the quest to, you just don't get told how they want you to handle it. Like, Desdemona told me that I need to keep my cover and whatnot. I don't know. It's interesting, but I do wish there was an explanation given. Anyways, next time we're going to sit in on a meeting with the Institute as we dash towards the end of this playthrough. Thank you so much. I'm going to try not to have any more delays before the end of this. As always, support the channel on Patreon. And, you know, if you want to. I'm not going to sit here and beg for money. Patreon helps. Coffee helps. Just a subscription helps. Just a comment helps. The better received these things are, and the closer I can get to doing this kind of, oh shit, thing full time, the quicker I can turn around these videos. It's a hobby for me. I'm not going to sit here and beg you for money, but if you enjoy it, even if you don't feel like you can or should financially support it, a comment, a like, and a subscribe on YouTube really does help a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time for more Fallout 4, The Fastest Man Who Survived.